What if your very first move in Shogi could decide whether you win or lose? For beginners, choosing the right opening move is one of the most important steps to improve your game. Today I'll share the top 2 first moves and I also point out a few common mistakes that lots of beginners make. Avoiding these mistakes can help you play more confidently and avoid losing early. Let's get started. A key opening goal is to activate your major pieces, the rook and the bishop. You may have heard this idea before, but why does it matter so much? The reason is simple. These pieces can control large areas of the board, and getting them active early makes it easier to attack and defend. Let me show you how this works. For example, if I start by moving pawn to 7-6, this is called opening the bishop line. This move allows your bishop to move freely, which is why it's a popular choice even among professional players. When your pieces can control more squares, you have more options and can put pressure on your opponent. It may not seem like a big deal at first, but opening the bishop line can lead to powerful attacks later. For instance, in some cases it can even help you set up a checkmate. I'll show you a quick example of that here. In this position, there's actually a checkmate in one move. Can you spot it? The answer is to move the bishop to 3-3 and promote it. The king cannot capture it because it's guarded by the dragon. The silver cannot take it either because it's pinned by the dragon. This might feel a bit advanced and you don't need to fully understand it right now, but it's a good example of how powerful opening the bishop line can be. So going back to the first move, what if your opponent also opens their bishop line? What should you do next? Many beginners are tempted to capture the opponent's bishop right away. But I suggest avoiding that move, at least until you become more experienced. The reason is that captured pieces in Shogi can be dropped back onto the board. Once your opponent has your bishop, they can use it to attack from unexpected angles, which can be difficult to defend. Also, capturing the bishop at this point is usually a tempo loss. Your opponent's silver will move forward by capturing your bishop, which helps them develop their position while you fall behind. So as a general rule, don't rush to capture the bishop early in the game unless you have a clear plan. There's also a big mistake you'll want to avoid in this position. So if you move your silver up here, your bishop becomes unprotected. This means your opponent can take it for free, and you won't be able to take it back. It's an easy mistake to make, but it can cause serious problems, so it's something to keep in mind. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. We've talked about activating the bishop, but what about the rook? In Shogi, the rook is the strongest piece because it can move across the board both horizontally and vertically. Ideally, you want to give your rook room to attack in both directions. One simple way to do this is by moving pawn to 2-6. This opens a path for the rook to move vertically. If your opponent does nothing, you can keep pushing the pawn forward, like this, and eventually use your rook to attack from a long distance. Of course, most opponents will try to block this attack, but handling their defense is a more advanced topic, so I'll cover that in another video. So, to review, the top 2 first moves in Shogi are opening the bishop line with pawn to 7-6 and activating the rook with pawn to 2-6. These moves are simple, but they are also effective. By understanding these openings and avoiding early mistakes, you can play more confidently and improve your game. I hope this video helped you get started with Shogi. If you'd like to see more tutorials or other Shogi related content, feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you found this guide useful, consider linking the video and subscribing. I'll be sharing more tips and strategies to help you on your Shogi journey. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.